Phenomenal.
You can get it chomping. You can get it mopping. You can get it reading the phone. A hard-earned thirst needs a big cold beer. And the best cold beer is Vic. A long cold Vic.
It's so hard to have a gay time on your own. It could be that great chalk and biscuit coating.
It's so hard to have a gay time on your own.
It could be that...
I'm Danny, and I'm here to call out all you crack pack bitches. You think I don't see you there? I'm the OG of this shit. But you come after the king, you better come correct. I'm Danny, motherfucker. Who are you, crack pack? You smoke crack. You better watch your back.
Professor, would you say it's time for our viewers to crack each other's heads open and feast on the goo inside?
Yes, I would, Kent.
All right, everyone, welcome back. Whoa, I look really bright tonight. What's going on there? What's going on with the settings? Darken it up. Too much light in my face. Thank you very much. How are you all going? I hope you're going well. I just realized we're doing this thing 3 nights in a row. We launched the comics Huizine last night. We're going for American Bliss tonight, and then it's Rocket Magazine, the 2nd issue, tomorrow. It's 3-way. It ain't gay in a 3-way. That's what I've heard. As long as there's a honey in the middle. I don't know who that honey is going to be. Is that American Bliss? I guess that's how it works. How are you all going tonight? We've already got 50 people lined up, chomping at the bit, waiting to get this thing started. Now, Dave Brink won't be joining us tonight. It's like some ungodly hour, but he will be there. I see him there in the chat. We do have Odin and Hodson, who I don't think we've had on the show before. That'll be cool. Cool to get them on. There he is, Dreaded Dinosaur in the chat. I'll send you boys the link very shortly. But let me first stand on tradition. Look at these guys up here. Ren Nada just dancing with destiny. Look at that. Just hailing the chat. Let's go. Hui. Jennifer Grover's there just saying hello. None of these guys. Do I need to play the rules again? I think I need to. I should have found it because I need to play it for them. You guys, you come in here first. You know what to do.
I may be down, but I'm not out. Tom Brady's never out. You broke the rules. You broke the rules. You breaking the rules. You broke the rules. You broke the rules. How you found out I broke the rules? Yeah, you broke the rules. I'm commissioner. I can break the rules because you guys broke the rules before. But I didn't bust you enough. Just because you didn't bust us enough for breaking the rules, that doesn't mean you can break the rules busting us now. Both of you guys, I can do whatever I want. I'm breaking the rules.
Thank you, both you guys. Happy birthday, please. Mo Biggs is putting a first in there. Unfortunately, Atheline was the man who snagged it. I don't have to move the thing over because I've already got it moved over. Let's put Atheline up there where he belongs. Congratulations. Atheline is first. Thank you, Renata, for passing on the torch there. We also have Jeremy Burt's in the house, Eric Grant, Daniel Russell, Lord Raven is here, Killer Squid, the Voyager, Felix Huss, the Link Master. You can't see it there, but that was a glorious comment. I actually tweeted that out for you, Felix, so that the people out there can see what goes on in the Bergen Discord. I hope you're all aware of the rules now. I'm going to keep playing the video until every single one of you. I've got Jeremy in the house. How Jeremy? American Comics, Sequential Treasures, AGE Comics. There's Dave. That actually reminds me, I should probably send these boys the link, being that this is a launch stream and we don't want to dally too long. We don't want to make you guys wait too long before we launch this book. It looks like there's a lot of you who are... I'm going to send it to Michael. Hopefully Michael will send it to Eric, and we will get this thing going. But while we wait, I'll say hello to Citizen Ronan. Beer and Base says, whoop, whoop. Welcome to the chat, Beer and Base. Great to have you here. Dreaded Dinosaur, Eric, is ready. Are you ready? He's asking the question. I think you are already. This man here is ready. Mr. Mo Biggs, hail on the chat. Feel like we can start the show now, but let's say hello to Sark. Let's say hello to who else? Oh, I see Michael there in the chat there. Oh, there he is right there. He's popped in. All right, I will scroll down to the bottom. I apologize to everyone who I haven't been able to say hello to. Oh, hello, Mahajino. I'll say hello to Mahajino and Jolly Green. No dallying. No dallying and no dilly-dallying. There's 80s Made. All right, they're both here. Let's bring them on. Mr. Nine.
What up?
Michael, how you going, buddy?
Living the dream, man. Living the dream. Oh,
it's doing good days, Michael.
What happened?
I've been working on some colors for a particular cover.
I know.
I've been dilly-dallying on. But you know what happened? I just couldn't really visualize how I was going to do it. It's a little tricky. I finally think I've got it. I'll be very happy to share that with you probably tomorrow, I reckon.
That sounds
very
great.
Exciting.
I'm excited. It's a good time.
Because I know I saw Reenie's cover and I was like, oh damn, I gotta pick up my game. Holy crap.
Yeah, man, she came out swinging with that. It's exciting stuff, and that's being colored by her fiendish colorist as well. So that's really that's sorry.
Right. You know, like what happens when you put the variants up and like, oh, Reenie's variant is selling like crazy. On Michael sold a couple as well. All right.
Don't sell yourself short, man.
We'll see. I'm trying my hardest. Let's bring on Eric, who I don't know if I've ever had on the show before. Eric, welcome.
Hey, how's it going?
I think I would have remembered this background. Great to finally meet you in person.
This is all new and remodel. I was on shortly, maybe pre-COVID or something like that for just a brief thing or something.
Yeah.
It's been a while.
Oh, well, welcome. You drinking a big stein of something there? What is that you're drinking?
It's a little bit of Screwball whiskey mixed with some Blackberry Izzy sparkling juice, peanut butter and jelly.
I wish Joe was here. He would probably be drinking a whiskey or something crazy like that with you. But I'll drink my tea with you tonight. Jolly Green is in the chat. Jolly Green is new to CG. He's come in through sort of Ripper and everything. So everyone, please give a big welcome to Jolly Green in the chat.
Welcome.
He's sort of becoming new to participating in this whole big comics boom that we're doing over here on YouTube. Jolly, what we do is we'll get the guys on, we'll chat for a couple of minutes, and then we will try to launch this thing live on the stream as it happens. It's going to be a bit tricky tonight because, well, I don't think it will be because there's
Dave's in the chat. He's going to be pressing the button. I've already coordinated.
Yeah, with the finger on the button. So it's
Dave's nap today, so
Michael and Eric's comic. Yeah, I know he was up early. He was sending me a message an hour ago. I'm like, damn, he's excited. Everyone's welcoming Jolly Green. Fantastic to see. And also, my goodness, Jennifer Grover, holy. She is back. We haven't seen Jennifer in a while. It's so great to see you again. We normally do see Jennifer on a Friday nights, but she's been taking a break a little bit from YouTube. Thank you so much for the super chat. She says, Michael, I'm really loaded right now. I hope that I addressed all of my angels personally that said hi to me. I love you, darling. Importantly, not inappropriately for anyone who's wondering, but I do, and I love all my chat angels. Thank you so much, Jennifer. It is so great to have you back, and thank you for your generosity. It is wonderful to see. All right, let's. My goodness, we're already 10 minutes in. So much waffling, so much dilly-dallying.
Shame.
The chat will do that.
I know, right? Oh, it's so easy to do, but let's just friggin' get this thing started. All right. Here is the campaign that we will be launching tonight. It's called American Bliss, Father's Pride, Part 1. Now, just before we launch this thing, Michael, what is this? What's the situation here? It's Dave's creation, but you wrote it?
Yeah.
Is that
so like when was it? I want to say that we had announced the Embrace, and Dave was ecstatic about the character and was asking about potential crossover or anything. And I was like, I'm not sure if that would work. And we had a little conversation, but then he was like, all right, well, I have a whole bunch of characters in Genuine Verse. If you ever want to write one, please let me know. And then literally within a week of that conversation, he released the Perfect 10 American Bliss pinup that Clayton Barton did for Perfect 10.
I remember it well.
And I went, that. I hit up Dave and I was
you want that?
Who is that character? Do you have a writer on them? I've got a story. And so yeah, that's really where it all began. It's Dave's creation. Bliss is a part of the Genuine Verse, and I was more than happy to come in and lend my hashtag Just a Writer services to Dave to help put together a story. And so this is our first issue of a storyline called Father's Pride, and we're really excited to get it out to you. And fantastic. Eric's phenomenal on art and brings this kind of awesome Bronze Age feel to it. I'll let him talk about that a little bit.
Yeah, I mean, when I saw American Bliss coming out there, and I don't remember exactly how I found out that Michael was attached to write, but I told him, like, dude, I would love to draw this. Can you put a good word in for me? And, well, here we are. And obviously, like with Perfect 10 that Dave's put out, and he's got his finger on the pulse of this kind of new Bronze Age universe. And I'm really excited to be a part of it. I love the fact that Michael and I are bringing the kind of the American side to it with American Bliss. And it's just going to help round out this universe it's huge. There's a whole bunch of really interesting characters. We're introducing a couple of new villains, actually 3 new villains to the Genuine universe.
I'm getting word from the chat here. Mo says, hey, let's tighten up this broadcast a bit. I think I agree. We can get into this stuff once it's live.
Yeah.
Sequential Treasures says, so the meaning of American Bliss is a nice big set of milk bags. I can get behind that, or in front of it at least. Eric, is this your art here that we're looking at on the screen?
Yeah, that's it.
You've actually got a little bit of velocity in the bosom there. It looks like that she's really arching up, but the gravity is what is it? When you do a tight turn in
the inertia.
Yeah. You got the G
forces on her D's.
Yeah, exactly. The G's on the D's. It's very accurate. I like it. I like it a lot. Everyone, if you do, we're going to be launching this thing in a couple of minutes. Sign up to that email list. Don't miss out on a free American Bliss cosplay mini print if you do want to do a late minute sign up. I don't know if they'll get an email out to you while the show is on, but at least, don't miss out if you can. It costs nothing to sign up.
And I do want to mention, we just found out that we hit 250 signups, which was a goal.
Oh, nice.
I had set to do a sexy pinup, and so I'm happy that we've reached that. So that'll be also additional to anybody who backs the book. I'll be doing a sexy pinup for 250 signups.
Woo! Fantastic. Sumo says, Bancroft talking about bosoms like he actually draws them. I've been known to draw on a bosom here or there. Everyone has been getting CG Vacation into their hands. We'll see some nice, big, voluptuous, maybe not technically canon, Ella Forsyth bosoms in their hands. So, look, I can do it. I can do it when I need to. Snarkticon says, God breast America. Oh, there you go. All right. So now we just need to coordinate this. So what we're going to do is I'm going to tell Dave in the chat to get ready. And when you see the countdown happen, I guess that's time to get this thing going. We've never done this before, so hopefully it all goes off with a bang. Oh, and guys, like the stream. it helps tell YouTube that this is a stream that wants to send out to people. And also, yeah, if you can, I mean, share it out on Twitter or Facebook or wherever you do in social media or anything like that. We want to get the most people in here possible so that we can send this thing off with a bang. All right, are you fellas ready? We're 15 minutes in. Dave looks like he's ready. He says he's so nervous. I guess it's time. It's the first time we've ever had someone with their finger on the button in the chat, but let's do it. Let's launch American Bliss Father's Pride Part 1. Here we go. Get those headphones in and turn it up. No bigs. Dave, what could possibly go wrong? All right. Ogden is representing the book.
Apparently,
on good luck. I'm refreshing, Dave. Oh, it's live.
Yes.
We got there just in time. I mean, it's like a 30 or 40-second video, and I know there is a delay, but we got there. We got there. Congratulations, Dave. You came through for us in the end. Whew, that was tense for about 10 seconds there. Snatchicon says, don't forget to tip. Yeah, well, if you don't want to tip Indiegogo, anyone who's watching, know that tip at checkout goes to Indiegogo's diversity program. So if you don't want to give them any money, set that tip to 0. Alternatively, you can actually, there's an extension now you can get if you're on Chrome or Firefox that will automatically set that tip to 0, at least for now. I know that they change these things up. But and also, if you back the book, as always, please do put your backing number in the chat so that we can give you a shout out, and yeah, the boys can thank you themselves. Raiden says the volume on that was insufficient. I got it as high as I could. I actually went back and made it louder. So is it louder than yesterday, Hicksville and us? No, I did that ages ago. So Mobig asks, do you need to back from the mailing list link to get the print?
No,
that'd be a question.
I believe that we have all when you sign up for the mailing list, we're able to get a spreadsheet, and we're just going to, when it comes down to fulfillment, we're just going to make sure that the spreadsheet matches with the backers and everything like that. That's a pretty easy fix.
Okay.
But
and Brian asks secret link, and Dave says no secret links. Lord Ravener snagged back number 1 for the crack pack. Hail Lord Ravener. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Lord Ravener.
Featured tier. Excellent. Well, Red said this is where funding goes to Boom. I thought you were going to say bosom, but Boom works just as well. Snark the Con is backer number 3. He got the patriotic package. We don't know who backer number 2 is.
Salute.
Just yet. Now I heard a boop there. It looks like we've been joined.
We've got a special guest here tonight. So as we had talked about, if you signed up for the pre-launch, you get a cosplay pinup. I was really happy to bring in one of my friends who does a lot of cosplay. It was fantastic work, and so she did a cosplay of American Bliss. So let's bring her in.
Let's bring her in. Welcome. Is it Athelsal?
Thistlewitch, yeah.
Ethelwitch. Sorry about that. Welcome to the show. Welcome to the show, American Bliss. So you're the official American Bliss cosplayer, I hear.
Yeah.
I'm gonna have to move her up, Michael, because you don't have an avatar.
She's cooler than we are anyway, guys. It's all good.
Very cool. Snarticon's like, oh, a girl. Girls involved in comics. What? We got Jasper in the house. Welcome to the show. Thank you so much for coming on and classing things up a little bit. We have another girl here in the chat, Jennifer Grover, for 10. Michael, I think you and your honey have 3 kids. Just 2, unfortunately, Jennifer. Just the 2. To be honest, I have 2 kids, so it's easier when you are not outnumbered by kids. Now, we have the even thing happening. Thank you so much for the super chat. Towering Odacunt is number 4, back in number 4. He took the original art. Thanks. Wow, that sounds expensive. Hail, Towering Odacunt. Thank you so much. All right. A Thistle Witch. Sorry, Mo. I think, it's hard for me to do hard things like read things like that while I'm doing a show. It's hard enough just to speak. Sequential Treasures back at number 5. I got cover B and crossover print by Clayton Crane. Hail, Sequential Treasures. Excellent. Thank you so much. Sumo says, why haven't I gone full screen yet? That's a good idea. So let's check out this cosplay here. Look at that. There you go. Oh, she's up there. There you go.
Nothing like seeing your hard work in HD.
I know I don't think this stream is in HD. It's in 720p, but it is. I know it's already daunting when you go up full screen. Raiden says, tidy up. There's a lady visiting. English is hard. You're right, Maj. Gary G back at number 8. Fantastic. All right. It looks like the backers are coming in. Actually, you know what I think I'm going to do here? I am going to play, because I've actually preloaded the American Bliss trailer, and then once we've played that, we can jump right in and see what this thing is all about. Here we go.
America has a new hero, and she kicks butt. Join American Bliss in her exciting first issue, as she finds her way as the new champion of freedom.
Did that seem like an unnecessarily long and slow crawl over the crotch region? For a long time.
Yeah, don't even get me started on the crotch region.
AGE Comics back at number 10. Hail AG. Look, people are feeling very patriotic tonight. Very proud. Well Read says America's new hero is boobs. Yeah, there you go. Star Spangled Boobies. That was not unnecessary, Bancroft. Thank you, Dave. And can I just also shout out, we have 10 people watching over on Rumble. This is simulcast to Rumble, so I want to shout out to Rand Nada, who scored the Rumble first. And Get Over It Live is always over there. He's saying it's fantastic. We have our own cock on Rumble. Fantastic to see. Oh, we just got a Super Bogan chat from Amanda. You purposely covering your head now with CG now. I know, right? Yeah, when I get multiple guests on now, the whole I could probably take that off on 1 sec. Just gonna figure that out. Where is it? It's up here. Just like that. There we go. Athaline can stay up though. He earned it. All right. Let's get into this thing. Let's get into it. So so it's a collaboration between Dave. It's Dave's character from his universe, and Michael is the author. Eric is the artist. Eric, are you doing the colors as well? I didn't read there actually.
I was originally on to do the colors, but we have Federico now, who has worked with Dave before, and he's doing a fantastic job.
Fantastic. Yeah, get that team going. And for anyone who isn't aware of Genuine Comics, Dave Brink is has one of the best reputations in Comicsgate. You know, some of the most highly praised indie comics coming out today. So he's got a trusted reputation and is very well. His stories are very well loved. So it's really cool to see him coming out, expanding his universe here with the help of these guys. This is the Pal Rodriguez cover. This is cover B here. How many covers do we have on this campaign?
Just 2, I believe.
Just 2?
Yep.
All right.
But there's a solid amount of back catalog for Bliss. She made her first appearance in one of Dave's side books, Power Trip, which was, I believe, attached to Perfect 10 issue number 1. So there's a solid amount of catch up, and then we also are offering digital tiers as well. Make sure that, you know, if somebody wants to get a hold of the book and, you know, shipping right now is crazy, there's that option.
Mo says 2 covers. You're at least 24 shy of a Kickstarter. And this is your cover here, is it, Eric?
Yep. This is mine. It's a throwback to Ms. Marvel #1.
Yeah, it's definitely got that look, huh? I'm not aware of that cover, but it's got that feel to it with all the heads and stuff. I love that.
I just thought with the Bronze Age feel that Dave's books has, I wanted to do a Bronze Age style cover, and this is kind of one of my favorites. You know, Ms. Marvel is one of those characters that, you know, Marvel decided to ruin in current age, and you know, kind of like how with Superman they dropped the Truth, Justice, and American Way. So I figured, hey, why not do a throwback to the bygone era?
To the originals when they were good. Hicks Villain is back in number 12. He got the POW cover. Jolly Green, Hal Jolly Green. This is, like I said, new guy coming in here. A big shout out to guys like Eric July, who's really opening the floodgates for you know, new people to come in here and see the sort of things that these creator-owned comics you know, are making these days. So yeah, Hal, thank you. He's back in number 14. Sumo Thori as well. My goodness, I need to come up with something a little bit quicker, but I've been playing this. I just play a video here. Sumo Thori is just gifted 5 memberships. Thank you so much, Sumo. Welcome, Winslow, Vincent, D-Rail, 80s Made, and 7 of 9. I know some of you are previous members of the channel. You guys, thank you so much, Sumo. The campaign has already broken 1,000. All right, let me stop waffling again. Let's jump back up here, and refresh. 15 backers.
Look at that!
Wow. Thank you, everyone.
No,
thank you.
It's 1,000 euros. This is in euros, the original number.
Yeah. So
wow.
So like for me it pulls up in USD, so it's 1,088 USD.
Nice.
And
nice.
You've got dollar reduce. So
yeah, that's the currency. we don't change that here. I don't know if you can hear that, Thistlewitch. I'm not from around the American parts.
I could not tell.
Down under. You could, yeah. Most people can't. It's a very mild accent. People say, "Where are you from? Are you from Kansas or something?" No, America. Wow. Mo Biggs back in number 16. Hashtag #CrackPackBacks. And I just see I'm waiting for StreamYard to catch up. Back in number 15. Nicholas Gear. Hail Nicholas Gear. Wow.
Thank you, Nicholas.
Woo. Mahajno. No, I'm not Canadian. I know it's really. Blimey. We didn't say Blimey is that's a UK thing, I think. Brian Sunleon says, is this printed in the US or the UK?
I think we're going to be doing prints in both Europe and the US. I think that's how Dave is looking to handle it. We were talking a little bit of the logistics on that, but Dave's in Europe, we're in the United States, so like we were trying to kind of figure out what the best way, the most cost efficient way to do that would be.
Yeah. Yeah. Dave, like I was saying to I was saying this to Michael earlier on Twitter. I was like, Dave's old hat at this. He will have this sorted out. It will look good. It'll come to you at an affordable price. and it will read excellently because Michael is the one penning this thing. Michael, do you want to jump into telling us what? Well, first of all, American Bliss, what's she all about, and then what happens in this this first issue, Father's Pride.
So effectively, as most people that know me well know, I'm a huge Captain America and Superman fan and everything like that. And so as a fan, you kind of go through and you have your own ideas for stories. And so what I wanted to do with American Bliss, or her actual name is Kendra, is I wanted to tell a story about legacy. She is the daughter of a prominent hero, and she's kind of struggling to fit in and be her own hero. And so that's really what this story is. And at the same time, you've got this like awesome love letter to Bronze Age storytelling, lots of fun action and like quick-witted one-liners and everything like that. But at the heart of it, it's a story about a character finding themselves, finding their heroic identity and being confident in that, and dealing with their own past and living up to the legacy, which is where the whole Father's Pride aspect comes from. So yeah, it's a really fun story. I mean, it's been a blast seeing Eric bring this stuff to life. It's just a really fun comic. And
we have a new backer here, Rogue's backstory, backer number 17. Thank you so much. Yeah, these this art here is that's looking fantastic. Is it Federico? Federico is the colorist?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, he's really made your line art sing like amazingly there. That's really cool. Fantastic stuff. Do you want to tell us a little bit about what it was like working on this?
Well, and first of all, it was a bit of a challenge because I was going for, a bronze to 90s age style. So there was a lot of shape language. I was looking at Jim Lee and Silvestri and some Rob Liefeld stuff that I normally don't do because I work in so many different styles. I hadn't done anything kind of leaning on the 90s in a while. So had a lot of research to do in the front end of it. But as I sunk my teeth into the script, there was so many moments that were just, gosh, how do I frame this cinematically? So like this page that we have up here with this opening salvo of this nuclear explosion going off in the city from Chernobyl, who's one of my favorite characters. I was thrilled that I got to draw this character. He's got such a cool look, kind of reminds me of Titanium Man a little bit from Iron Man, just kind of the big, bulky, overpowering green dude. And so there's that. We open up with a fight sequence about that. So there was a ton of action scenes, and there's a double page spread that I'm really proud of, and I can't wait for people to see that.
Fantastic. All right, let's scroll down a little bit more here. See her in action. So these are obviously the line art. These are yet to be colored. Well, we've got one down here again. That's an interesting camera position there you've got there on panel 2.
That's one of my favorite panels.
Personal. It's like, I've got this idea. Hear me out, right? Very cool. Yeah, these are great backgrounds too. You know me, I love a good background. That's really, really nice framing there.
Thank you.
Very cool. Very cool. I think we've got a couple more backers here. I don't want to miss them.
We did.
Where is it here? Rob Wilson Art Stellations. Hail to everyone. Damn, I'm sold on American Bliss. Backer number 21.
Thank you, Rob.
Thank you so much, Rob. Snuxkin says that's the thigh gap. That's America's thigh gap right there.
Darn right.
Nice view. Michael, what did you say earlier about what is going to be happening with cosplaying, that you're going to be doing something?
Yeah, so we have if you sign up for the pre-launch list, we have a cosplay print coming that my friend here has done a fantastic job building her cosplay. She actually got this done in pretty quick notice and completely knocked it out of the park. So if you signed up for the pre-launch list and you back the book, we'll be making sure that you get a copy of her print. I will let a Thistle Witch kind of talk about her process on that, because I know that she worked her ass off and she's. I think you're doing your photo shoot tomorrow, right?
Yeah, we would have had it done today. My stepdaughter had a allergic reaction to God knows what. This costume has probably been in production for a little over a year. It was my first time really working with spandex and making my own costume from the ground up. So it was a lot, but it's been really fun. Really experimenting with different textures and stuff, trying to bring what is the
Cool. We don't really see many people coming on here and getting actual like outfits done of our characters, being that they are so new and not yet very well established. But you love seeing this sort of stuff. This is like the real fan kind of stuff. Where can people follow you out there on social media? I see you got your handle there, a Thistle Witch. Is it Instagram?
So I'm on TikTok and Instagram as a Thistle Witch.
If you want to go follow Thistle Witch and see more of her cosplays, and obviously you probably get you already see the print that they're about to do. Now I think we got another backer here. Rogue's backstory says costume looks good just in time for Halloween, and I think Dave said you did great.
Oh, thank you so much, guys.
From the creator himself. Where is it? I saw there was a backer number in here. I swear. I'm not crazy. I saw one.
No, you saw one. There was a backer 21. I thought I saw it too.
No, we got 21. That was Rob.
22.
We got 22 is Philip V. Hal chat backer 22. Thank you so much, Phil. Let's actually scroll up and see what we're up to now. We'll be able to refresh. Up to 20 backers there. And whatever, 1,400 euros. It sounds like the US and the euro are kind of in parity, so it's probably similar.
Yeah, they're pretty close right now. We're at 1379 US. Let me see if I can.
But more importantly, over $2,000 dues out of it's 27% of the goal. That's the most important thing. We are steaming along, full steam ahead. Let's get down in here. This is talking about the heroic journey. What's this power trip?
So this is where she made her debut. So when Dave did Perfect 10 issue 2, he announced that he was also doing a side book called Power Trip, which were like side stories in the genuine verse with all of his different characters, because this dude is insane. Let me tell you, people spend years building the kind of universe that Dave has in his head, and he's been doing it as well, but he's got everything fleshed out and has a plan for all of these characters, and it's absolutely insane. And no one person can do it all, but he does the very best that he can. So Power Trip are these kind of one-off short stories, and this is where American Bliss started. She had her own story in Power Trip. It was really fun. Line work was done by Paul Rodrigues. Just it really sets the tone of what her character is, and introduces her love interest that you will see more of in Bliss, Bernard. This is where you get really started with Bliss, and then you come into my series and we really start to dive deep into the characters. So this is just the perfect way to kind of get introduced.
Fleshing it out. Thistle Witch, Snarticon says you should definitely try to get on Shay and Sidestream. That's called, I don't know if you're familiar with them. They're called Red Valkyrie. They're another big comic book promotion stream, but they get really into the cosplay as well. Shay always cosplays as the different characters of the books that she promotes. They might be a nice kind of platform to get yourself out there a little bit as well in this community. And he says Shay said she wants to cosplay as Bliss too. You could have a Bliss off. She would love the campaign. Dread says can't wait to see the cosplay print. Crazy Mad says this isn't the Embrace. The Embrace is coming. We're all working on it.
Crazy Mad's is the #1 Embrace fan, and he will fight anybody for the title.
Good book.
So
It's a good book. I can't wait to see. You know, not only I really want to see what happens with that character, but Dean's art has just skyrocketed.
He's the glass ceiling, man. Like, I'm telling you, the amount of stuff that he's done in leveling up his art is just beyond belief. He sends me stuff all the time, and my jaw just keeps hitting the floor.
Where is Dean? He should be
going
in the chat.
hard on you tonight, Michael.
Mo is always hard on me. This is how it goes. I will never catch a break. If Mo Biggs is in the chat, I will have hell to pay. It's just how it goes.
He
likes
your writing, though. He likes your
He
writing.
does like my writing.
B-Rose says, I read the script. It's going to be a banger. Fantastic. Now, we do have more backers here. Killer Squid, backer number 24. He says, it looks great. Sumo Thori, backer number 25. These are the guys out here making this whole thing happen. You guys out in the chat and the fans. And then B-Rose also says, hurry up on Embrace 2. Everyone's working. Everyone's working hard. Even me. Even I'm working on it. I mean, can you believe it? I can't. I can hardly believe it. Jay Ryan says, Embrace 2. Embrace harder. All right. Let's close this down. Continue scrolling down. So yeah, this looks really great. I hadn't seen this stuff before. Power's a real talent. I really dig what he does. Okay, there's an American Bliss stretch goal, but that's coming in at 150 backers. So we're gonna have to pump these numbers up to get this thing revealed. I don't know anything about this. Are you gonna be doing that one, Eric?
No, he's got somebody who did some trading cards for the latest issue of Perfect 10, so I think that's that same person.
Okay,
keep it all consistent across the Genuine Universe. All
right, I'm gonna scroll up. Do a refresh, little refresher, Rooney. See what we're up to. 23 backers, over 1,500 euros, $2,300 dues, and probably about the same in those American dollars. But who cares about that? Let's jump into the perks here. I'm going to sign out because I'm always worried I'm going to dox myself. Even though I don't think you do. But either way, okay. So the featured perk, you get both covers plus a flag. An actual flag? Oh wow! I've never seen a flag before.
Yeah, Dave found that I think earlier this week, and I was like, "Oh man, do you guys think this would be a cool thing to do?" And I was like, I think Eric was like, "Yeah," and we were looking at it, and he said, "Let's go with it." And I think that's an awesome. It's one of those things where when you're doing crowdfunding, you kind of got to find something to help your campaign stick out amongst all the rest because there's so much out there. I
really think this is the first time for something like this too. I haven't seen this.
Seen tapestries, puzzles. I've never seen a flag before. I like it. It fits. It fits with the theme. It fits with the theme of the book. I like it here too. You also receive our eternal gratitude. Oh no! Did I dox myself? No, I didn't. I accidentally clicked it. Yeah, it didn't work. I just got scared for a second there. Hold on a sec. I'll get us back. Luckily for Indiegogo, it gets you through to the next page. That's why you sign out when you do these things. Hold on a sec. Now I've closed it. I got to get it back. God damn it. Boomercroft strikes again. There it is. Pulling it back up. All right. Share screen. Getting back. Oh, but now I am signed into this one. Damn it. Log out again. All right, here we go. Nothing docs. Margino says, I dox myself. I live in Melbourne. I know, right? Okay. So there's the digital edition, which is looks like about $8 there. How long? Someone actually asked earlier, how long is the book?
25 pages.
Yeah, I was about to say, I think it's standard floppy size.
Yep. So you get a normal saddle stitched comic book.
That being said, the cover print's probably going to be pretty high quality. Anybody that's gotten a genuine verse book knows that Dave Brink spares no expense to make sure that you get like a top of the line product. It's his books have a tremendous quality to them.
Yep. Yeah, absolutely. No, I've heard, again, Dave is one of those guys who I really never hear anyone say anything bad about him or his books. In fact, I just hear people praising them every time his name gets brought up. So I'm sure it'll be the same in terms of the quality. And as we said, yeah, as Mo Big says, you're a damn good writer, Michael. So we put our faith in you. Crazy Mad for $4.99 says it's great to see Ogden taking Fizz's advice and working on more characters to get on his level. What?
Eat a dick, Crazy Mad. Oof.
Thistle Witch, you don't know who Fizz is, do you?
That is
She's confused.
that is a sore
she doesn't
point
know
for
what.
me.
Yeah, all right, good. Stay ignorance. Ignorance is bliss, and that's a pun that applies tonight. Thank you so much for the super chat. Genuine says it also has a pinup section in the back. So at total, it's 36 pages. There you go. So 20. What did you say? 22, 24 pages.
25 pages of story.
25 pages of story, but it's up to 36 pages. The actual comic that you get.
Dave's received a lot of really cool fan art. So any of you out there who want to, draw American Bliss, send it to Dave. It might end up in the book.
Yeah, this is a character that would really work well with fan art. All right, let's keep going down. So you can get the cover A, you can get Eric's cover, you can get cover B somewhere. Oh, it's down there. Oh, that's the Blissful Trip digital tier.
So that's got the main book digital and Power Trip digital.
Yep. And then you've got the POW comic there, and then you can get 2 of them in one pack right there. Hold on a sec. We have another super chat here from Sumo. He says that's standard floppy size. I've heard that one before. Talking comics, Sumo. That's I know we've got a busty lady here showing us her behind, but let's keep it above board. There's a lady in the house, for goodness sake. Thank you for the super chat, Sumo. Also, one says someday Mo will love Bancroft. I've gotten a few. I've gotten a few compliments. I don't see it's ever gonna come to that. No, he sort of keeps me grounded. He's here to bonk me on the head whenever the forehead gets a little too swollen. All right, scrolling down. Both covers plus the Power Trip there. They're all physical, yeah. I'm guessing it's $40 there. They'll be all physical stuff. And then there's the patriotic package. What comes in the patriotic package? Again, you get Eternal Gratitude. That's good. You get the Power Trip, all the unlocked stretch goals, and the flag, and obviously the 2 covers there in that one. All right. Hajino says, it's just bros being bros. Exactly. And Jay Ryan asks, what if it's a grower and a shower, though? Can't be both. It can be one or the other. That's the law of the land. Yeah, that's well established. This was the original art tier that was picked up. I'm sorry, I apologize. I don't remember who grabbed it, but again, that is
it was early, man. It was like the 3rd or 4th backer that thing sold.
Yeah, that's incredibly generous and fantastic. It was great to see original art go for sale. Do you work digitally, Eric?
I do, yeah. I'm primarily digital.
Yeah, that's the shame for us. I'm trying to think of a way around it. I think I might offer some lower priced one-off exclusive prints on a really nice paper, get it specially embossed and everything, to sort of special it up a bit, so it's not just looking like a print, it's something a bit more exclusive. But other than that, because I don't want to go. I was on the last campaign, I was kind of going over a printout of my thing and doing it by hand, but it was just I just felt weird to kind of go back and do the same art twice just for a sale. I felt like I was kind of going backwards there, but it is what it is. It's great that you can have at least something traditional on the page. All right, let's do a refresh here. Up to 25 backers. Fellas, you are 32% funded.
That's great.
You are getting there.
Man, it's exciting.
Still have 10 minutes to go too. What are you guys saying in the chat here? Snakeola says better than Bancroft's usual scribblings. Well, I mean,
ouch. Ouch.
It's all right. I'm used to it. I do a draw stream, Eric. I don't know if you've seen it, but I do a draw stream where I go out of my way to draw the most uninteresting things. They're not even really drawing. I'm just sort of like going along a prearranged perspective rules in Clip Studio Paint. People turn up to see it. I don't know why. It's like, yeah, exactly. Awesome one. Bancroft is our local tracer.
Is it just you drawing the ginger root hands for like an hour and a half?
No, that would be probably more interesting because at least there'd be a sort of a novelty factor.
I've seen
my whole
of the
thing
environments
is
you've posted and you've got some incredible stuff going on in your book. So
thank you, Eric. That's the thing. See, these backgrounds, someone has to draw them. Yeah. See all these lines here? Like this isn't glamorous stuff, but Eric, you had to make these lines. This tree here, you had to draw that. You know, the shop, and I know this is the exciting part here with the guy and everything, but this smoke has to get drawn. It's not like it's not going to draw itself. So that's what I do on my draw streams. I show the reality of a sequential artist.
Building exteriors are the worst. For at least for me, it's like there's no way in my mind they become interesting to do.
I like it. There's something about it. I think I call it being a draw test. It's not an autist, it's a draw test. I like getting bogged down in the details and just having a go at it. Mo says people love a good roast. The trace streams are just an excuse. Exactly. See, Mo gets it. Mo knows what I'm all about. I think we got another backer in here. Is it Rob Kuro says, finally, I've been waiting for this. Time to back it. Well, Rob, if you do back it, chuck your backer number in the chat here so that we can shout you out. Amanda points out Bancroft does better backgrounds than Malin will ever do. Also, the propaganda says that was Malin said that himself in the propaganda trailer. So it's I feel fine saying that. Mo says Bancroft is gushing over this smoke, yet he erased every crackhead from his book.
Whoa!
I had to. Joe made me. I had to. That's why I have the crackhead cut on for sale. You can still go and see them. You can buy it. But yeah, if you want the uncrackenated version, you got to get the actual real book. Yeah, Drawtism, exactly. Baron Bay says original sketches from Eric would be awesome though. Do you do any of that stuff?
Oh yeah, I do it all the time at conventions. I do 2 or 3 conventions a month all year round. So that's usually when I do most of my real drawing is there at the table. But
hey guys, I hate to interrupt, but I think I got a message from Patricia saying that she's got to roll out, and she's been very nice, just sitting there hanging out with us.
I know. I'm sorry.
It's been entertaining, but thank you guys.
Thanks
so much for coming on,
really
and fantastic. Everyone, if you like this cosplay, go and follow Thistle Witch over on TikTok and Instagram.
Thanks, guys. Right. Bye.
See you later, Patricia.
Bye. That was bold of her. That's a real good sport to come into this hostile environment of just dudes talking comics and being in cosplay. You got to give her props for that. People are saying thank you to Thistle. Giving the thumbs up. Maybe you could do some of them and add them to the campaign as like a extra add-on or something like that. Or
I'm completely down for it as long as Dave agrees. That's fine with me.
Yeah. People are asking for it. B Rose is asking for the propaganda trailer. No, B Rose. This is the American Bliss. I wouldn't put the fans through, and we want to keep at least some people watching the stream. So, Crazy Mad back in number 30. How Crazy Mad? Woo. Fantastic. Mo says not even Ogden's spokesmodel can listen to Ogden speak.
You know what, Mo? I come on here and I let Eric and Michael do all this talking, and I barely say anything, and you still manage to talk shit on me. This is just what I get.
It's I don't know. I guess it's like I don't want to say anything. Sumo says Bancroft still thinks negging the chicks works. I didn't neg. I don't neg. Why would I neg?
What does that even mean?
Not my bag. That's not my bag. It means when you be aloof and arrogant and you kind of treat girls like rubbish because that makes them think you're mysterious and cool instead of being nice to them.
I'm 44 years old. I never heard that term before.
I hadn't either, but that's how I got my wife. I didn't like do that on purpose. That was just my general personality. J Dread back at number 31. Didn't you back earlier, J Dread? Or maybe he just came in and said he wanted to. But either way, thank you so much. That is awesome. And Rob did back at number 32. Thank you so. Oh, Michael. Ogden even rambles on when he's defending himself from accusations of rambling. Can't catch a break, this guy.
No, I can't. It's all good.
It's all fun. It's all good.
Hey, Michael, is there anything you can tell people about what you've got planned for? Because this is a 5-issue story that you're just dipping your toes into.
Yeah, man. So, like, as I said, what I had said initially is that this delves a lot into legacy of her father, Freedom, who is like the American superhero before her. But this also, one of the big things that happens is that she ends up having to fight the old her father's old rogues gallery. They start to come out from the woodwork to try and test her, and that's what kind of gets set up in this issue. But we have a lot of really cool character conflicts. You kind of get to find out that she's got some own, like, everybody has family baggage, and she's not without hers. She's kind of got some conflicts going on with her brother. There's a lot of really great stuff in this book, and I don't want to like give away too much. This is the first issue of a storyline that I'm like really excited about, and I've been talking with Dave, I've been talking with Eric about this for about a year at this point. Like I finished the first draft of this issue about a year ago. So like it's exciting stuff, and I want to get into it, but I don't want to reveal too much because I obviously don't want to spoil this first issue, but I don't want to go into what we're setting up down the line because I want you guys to experience it when you get there and take you on each step of the journey. It's really exciting stuff. I know that doesn't help, and I'm sure Mo is about to put something in the comment about me.
Well, I will say, Dave has in his comics, he has one of the coolest, freshest looking kind of rogues gallery of weirdo characters that he's been building up over these years in Perfect 10. So it is, yeah, I mean, you're right. It is just really exciting to think about what they can do. Actually, I'm going to share that. I want to share his YouTube channel, which he is growing. I know he grumbles about it a bit, but his YouTube channel is growing, and you can just see it up here. Like, these characters just look rad. They're really, it's like there is a Bronze Age throwback, but it looks very modern at the same time, and just fun. It looks like a lot of fun, and that's what I hear a lot of people saying about the university he's building. So
that's why I picked Chernobyl for like the opening fight. Like, I wanted Bliss to start off as like an action piece, right? So like we start off and she's in this middle of a fight, and I immediately go into Dave as like, Chernobyl is so badass. Can I please have her beating the shit out of Chernobyl? and he was like, yeah, let's rock with it.
Mm-hmm. Fantastic. Dave says Odin is crushing it with the story. That's not to do with that.
Well, I'm very excited. Because
here is Genuine Comics YouTube channel. Do sign up. Do subscribe. He's up to 369 subscribers. He's putting out regular content. I know he does streams. I think about well, he seems like he's been doing them quite a lot recently on the lead up to the launch of this. So yeah, go sub to Dave. I enjoy it when he can come on here and hang out. I know it's always a bit difficult with the time zone difference and everything, but yeah, really great guy putting out great stuff. What were you going to say? Sorry, Eric, I cut you off.
No problem. I just wanted to publicly say thank you to Dave because I got to design 3 bad guys for his Genuine Universe. Vermilion Visage, Divide and Conquer, and that was a privilege, and I'm very grateful for that.
Nice, fantastic. All right, so let's do one final refresh here. Scroll up, And I know I already did the refresh. I'm an idiot. I pressed the button too early. So it already did refresh. Let's just check out the numbers. You are at 35% funded, $1,700-ish American, and yeah, fantastic to see. Nearly $3,000 dues, Dave. Beautiful stuff. All right, I want to thank Dave here in the chat. This man right here, Genuine Comics. Make sure you are subbed to his channel. Make sure you're following over on Twitter, because he will be promoting the hell out of this over the coming months, as I'm sure will Mr. Odin and Mr. Hodson here on the screen. I want to thank you guys for coming out and launching this book on my channel.
Absolutely. Wouldn't have it any other way.
Fantastic. All right, that is it for me for the week for Late Night with Comicsgate. Oh no, I'm on tomorrow. I'm an idiot. I thought it was Sunday. We are launching Rocket tomorrow. I was supposed to say I'm an idiot. That will be at 9 p.m. Eastern tomorrow. We were launching Rocket right before CG Talk. So make sure you're in the chat again. It's the trifecta, the three-way, the three-peat, 3 in a row launches. Love to see it. God, Odin, they follow you everywhere.
It's all good, man. I might as well just get my last name changed at this point. It's what everyone freaking calls me anyway.
I know. Well, you know, that happens. It's cool. It's a pen name. All right. Thank you, guys. As always, the biggest thank you goes out to the wonderful, the most amazing, incredible, and spectacular, always phenomenal, sexiest chat in all of CG. I will see you guys tomorrow. I'll see you later on the Camel Night show over on Camel Moon's channel. Make sure I subscribe to him. Until then, have a great night. Bye.
Individually, we are weak, like a single twig, but as a bundle, we form a